up today, we go behind the scenes at the 6 Hours of Silverstone and head to the Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach. We begin today on the drag strip with the NHRA's Florida Classic, the Gator Nationals.
Gainesville Raceway in Central Florida has been host every year since 1970 to the Gator Nationals, a drag racing event hosted by the National Hot Rod Association of America. One of the biggest events on the NHRA calendar that attracts the best drivers and the festive crowd.
Hey, this is the number one race in the world right here, baby.
Gainesville, what a place, man. It's great. It's so big.
This is the track that sets all the mile-an-hour barriers, big speed. The air is always usually good.
Best of the best. Everyone comes from all over the world to compete against the NHRA.
People not just from Florida, but we all come down to this race, and it's like, bam! We light them up with nitro, and that's what they love. And that's what makes this race just so big.
National champions Tony Schumacher and Antron Brown attract a huge fan base to the little town of Gainesville. Even rock stars from across the Atlantic have come to see what all the fuss is about.
Trouble's here. Sorry, guys.
Everybody, how you doing?
I had no idea Tony Schumacher was an 8-time world champion. And, you know, we hit it off straight away.
Drummer for the greatest band to me, rock band ever, Iron Maiden. And let me tell you what, his words to me, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. And for a moment, I thought to myself, I bet he's seen some stuff.
I'm hooked. I got my face full of nitro from two guys. I was on the line, both of them went off, frightened the life out of me the first time I was standing there. Experienced the nitro, and I swallowed it, went up the nose, it came out the eyes, it was brilliant.
A track with a rich tradition of history-making performances, fans get to enjoy watching stock cars, funny cars and even motorcycles. But the main event and crowd favourite are the nitro pump rockets in the top fuel category, which are fired like bullets down the quarter-mile strip.
When you get in that car and the car starts, 10,000 horsepower killing machine, you're focused.
When you look back and you look around you, you'll see all these thousands and thousands of people just sitting there just waiting to get that adrenaline rush. And that adrenaline rush is when we step on the gas, our car, I call it, reach out and touches them. Goes out and they go boom, and they feel that explosion right here in their chest, and then we vibrate them going down the racetrack. It's nothing like it. It's NHRA excitement at its best.
Crashes and near misses are inevitable at drag meets, and the Gator Nationals is no different, with some spectacular action early on. The heats in the top fuel favour the Don Schumacher Racing stable, with Brown, Tony Schumacher and teammate Spencer Massey taking 3 out of the 4 quarter-final spots.
We're down to 4 now, but all 4 of those cars, 3 of them are DSR cars, and then the Yellen Johnson machine on the other side, so nothing's easy, man. Go out and win the first couple rounds are generally easier on race day, but these next 2 rounds coming up, they're going to be intense and very hard to win.
The track's going to get hotter right now. The temperatures are above normal than we're used to seeing out here. So the track's going to get tricky.
Unfortunately, Antron Brown would miss out on the chance to battle for another title.
Oh. Antron smokes the tires, gets Spencer Massey into the final round.
The last 2 top fuel champions, both Indy winners, it's Alan Johnson Racing versus Don Schumacher. And it's the Sarge, once again, rising to the top.
But it would still be an all-DSR final, with Tony Schumacher taking on Spencer Massey for the Gator National Trophy.
So here we go, the top fuel final as we wrap up the Gator Nationals. Oh, look at that line. Spencer was ready, and he just knocked out the Sarge on a whole shot.
Not this time for Tony, but another great result for Don Schumacher's racing team with a 1-2 finish.
It's one of these battles. Everybody doesn't win. We don't all get trophies. And you got to be the guy that can figure it out and suck it up on race day.
Next up, we head on to the grid for a double helping of action from the streets of Long Beach.
And we begin with round 3 of the United Sports Car Championship in the Californian sunshine. The Taylor brothers in Dad's Wayne Taylor Racing Corvette DP started up front alongside the Chip Ganassi car of Hand and Pruitt. Classic Ford versus Chevrolet battle in the prototypes. In GTLM, Bill Overland started from pole in the BMW. It was the Ferrari of Giancarlo Fisichella that charged from third into first. At the back, there was contact between the 912 Porsche and Ollie Gavin in the Corvette, resulting in both cars dropping out of contention early on. In the prototypes, Joey Hand inherited the lead during the pit stops, but Jordan Taylor in the 10 car quickly bounced back at turn 1, retaking the lead, resulting in Wayne Taylor Racing's first victory of the season. Back in GTLM, Dirk Berner executed a driving masterclass on the street circuit, joining back in 7th at the changeover, made a thrilling charge to take the lead and hold on to give RLL BMW their first win of the season. An outwardly straightforward race